App switcher. My noise. Active. Messages. Active. My noise. Active. Messages. My noise. Active. My noise. Messages. App store. Asmer. Active. Core quest. Active. Core quest. Active. Contact. Button. Add bonus. Button. Add bonus to item.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Core Quest. Mike here, game Double Tap. We're in the middle of a subscribe-a-thon. There'll be a video dropped every single day until we hit 500 subscribers. But I just wanted you all to know that we are going to do this no matter what. We are going to make it to 500 subs and we're going to open up a membership. First thing I want to do is say shout out to My Noise. For the beautiful sound effects in the background. We've got a dark dungeon, and I do believe I mixed it with something else. I just can't remember what I mixed it with. Anyway, you know, you can always let your content creator freak flag fly when it comes to My Noise. They are the absolute partner I've had. I've been working with My Noise for several years now. I never get a copyright claim. I never get a bunch of problems. They always come through, and they're always blind and visually impaired, accessible. Definitely check them out. They're in my description, as always. And yeah, they're absolutely marvelous folks, and give them your 100% support. All right, second shout out I want to send is to Randall Higgins of Touchment for the release of Core Quest, Adventure to Fate Core Quest. It is in full swing. We are in our second week of release of Core Quest, and of course, I am expanding the classes I'm playing. Today we're going to be playing the Rogue a little bit for about an hour or so. The videos are going to be a little bit shorter because I'll be covering a lot more classes, and I've got a lot more videos to upload. We are going to have our third announcement, which is we're going to be having update 1.45 to 1.47 coming very soon. It's going to include some awesome stuff. I'll be covering that in a separate video. Just giving you a couple of hints. Endless Arena. Ooh. I mean, I know y'all are 100% looking forward to the Endless Arena. Let's see, where's all my people at here? Where's Loot Mouse? Hold on a second, I'm missing some folks here. Give me 1 second. Runduck is here. Where's our... Sorry, I've got to get all of our people out. There's our level up button. There's our donkey. Where's Loot Mouse? Loot Mouse, where the heck are you? I don't know where Loot Mouse is. He was here. Is this him? No, that's my microphone. The microphone that I can't get to work right now. Loot Mouse is here. Wait. Let's see. Usually if I bump the desk, I can find him. Loot Mouse, where are you? Oh, there he is. I'm sorry. You got stuck behind the speakers? You were next to the Lady A? Oh yeah, he was next to Mistress A. Yeah, Mistress A was holding him down. Okay, Luther's here. I can't do a recording without my silly antics with Luther. We're going to be all set today here. What else was I going to say? What other announcements do we have coming up? This weekend, we're going to be having the Monk. We'll be playing the Shadow Ranger. We'll be sneaking the Knight in. I really don't know. I usually just throw all their information on a tag and put it in a hat. I stick my hand in there, and whatever little figurine I pull out tells me which class I play. It's tactile and it's accessible. So, you know, I don't read Braille. But that's how I determine who I'm going to play. I just have all the classes. I have them all tagged as a character. These are the characters I usually use for D&D, you know, and then I just reach into the hat and I pull out whoever I pull out. And I never pull out the same character because once I pull a character out, I put them in a little container and I go through all the little figurines in the hat until I reach the end of the week. All right, what else do we have? Other housekeeping, other matters to take care of. Tutorials will continue. I thought about doing a quickie tutorial today, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the skill forge. We're going to do a weapon skill forge. I'm going to give you an insight insider's look of what it looks like whenever I do the skill forge. I'm going to explain a few tips about that. Then we're going to get right into the desert. I also give you a preliminary tour of base camp in the desert. So you're kind of getting two tutorials built right into the video. Now, normally my tutorials are going to be separate videos. I prefer it that way. That way, if you want to learn a lot, you don't have to go through my whole video. I understand that. My job is to make sure you understand how to play, and I want you to fully understand every part of the game. So I will keep tutorials separate from my main playthroughs. But because today I'm a little behind schedule, I thought we'd just kind of give a little preliminary tutorial of
Item bonuses.
the
Add
skill
bonus.
forge.
Strength.
All right?
Current bonus to add.
All right, so right now I'm in the skill forge on floor 9. Now you get to floor 9 after you beat the boss of floor 8. The boss on floor 8, which is a genie, I don't want to spoil anything for you if you haven't gotten there yet. After you beat that particular boss, which is the main boss of that zone, you will be allowed to enter the desert zone. You'll start to know you're entering the desert zone because the genie has a bunch of minions who very much feel like they'd be part of a desert environment. It's very hot. Anyway, once you, if you remember the quest of the Weapon Forge's son, Weapon Forge, the Master Weapon Forge's master's son, who got eaten by spiders on floor 3. You remember he told you to go to talk to his father to get access to a weapon forge. Now, technically, I don't know if you have to talk to the weapon forge's son, master's son, in order to open up the skill forge. I'm gonna pretty much say I don't know, but I usually talk to him because he's just right along the way. I will find out, or somebody can let me know in the comments if you actually have to talk to the son to get access to the skill forge. All right. Now during beta testing, you had to talk to the son in order to unlock the forge in the desert. But it's not a big deal. If you didn't talk to the son, you can always go back down to floor 3, which is really easy to do using the the waypoint portal, and you can easily talk to the son. Then you can take the waypoint portal right back up to floor 9 and talk to the weapon forge master. So that's a little quandary we could probably look through. Now, after you've done all of that prerequisites, you're going to go and talk to the weapon forge master. He'll say he's really sad to hear his son has passed away. He'll say, as a reward for bringing me the last words of his son, you may go down below me to the south and use the weapon forge. The weapon forge is really easy to find. It makes it sound like, which is from the movie, which comes from a Clint Eastwood movie, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Randall, you cheeky. Yeah, that's definitely a throwback to The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I like to keep track of all the kind of like the throwbacks and stuff, the memes. But yes, once you enter the forge, you'll have a chance to name the item you want to create, select an image if you are visually diverse. You get to select what kind of item it will be. You'll get to select what attributes to add. And if you are a profession worker who deals with armors, weapons, or something to that effect, like tailoring, armor smithing, jewel crafting, you'll get a third slot to add an attribute. There's one more thing to keep in mind. Every single class that has a skill forge attached to their character profession has a chance to make an upgraded or higher tier item. I do believe when I tested, that item could be as high as level 22. It's a super powerful item. It's very rare that it happens, but it can happen. All right. There's another thing to keep in mind as we wrap it up here. The skill forge is really your chance to get creative. You don't have to just create a stat stick with just one stat. You could create something with elemental powers. You could create something with crit. You could create something with more poison rounds. You could create something that is really just extraordinary. It's just up to you. You could do damage reflection. Really, sky's the limit. It's what you feel like creating. And once you're done, selecting all your attributes and the things you want to use, you can go ahead and confirm and create weapon. You'll get a confirmation sound, which is a really pretty sound, and you'll now have a weapon placed inside of your inventory, ready to be equipped to your character. And you don't have to worry about not being able to wear the weapon. You are able to wear the weapon if you can create the weapon. So it's super fun. Again, the skill forge is one of the best features in the game. As I recall, there are 3 types of skill forges: the weapon skill forge, the armor skill forge, and the accessory skill forge. The accessory skill forge is mostly related to jewel crafting, as I recall, but I could be wrong. And by the way, there could be more skill forges that have been added. I don't know. As it is of right now, there's said to be 6 zones. So I thought there were only 4 zones. As far as I understand, there is the Ruined Dungeon, the Desert of Doom, the Enchanted Forest, the Molten Core, or the Volcanic Level, and there's 2 more. I haven't even heard of the last 2, so I can't wait to find out what those will be. So that's all of our housekeeping today. You didn't know you were going to get a total tutorial on a skill forge and some big news and everything that's going on. But yes, the soonest update 1.45 or higher comes, I'll do a separate video. And if anything like really cool happens over the weekend, day or night, I'll get it up on the channel. And of course, this is all part of our subscribe-a-thon. If you are looking to become one of the channel friends here and always be on the inside of the latest updates on CoreQuest, please become a subscriber and definitely consider double tapping on that all button so that you never miss anything when it comes to game double tap. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
Item bonuses.
All right, now that you know kind of how I'm working the skill forge, I am playing a rogue. I'm going to go ahead and take 3. I'm going to take 3 stacks in strength. I was going to go for a damage reflection build, but I decided not to do it. I also was going to do a couple weird things. I was going to do a confusion stat build, but I don't know if it really is going to work too well. So let's just
Heading
take
not found.
strength,
Add bonus.
strength, and strength.
Next item bonus. Previous bonus stat. Next item bonus. Previous 3. Next item picture. Previous item picture. Next item 3. Choose previous bonus. Next item bonus. Strength. Add bonus. Item bonuses. Strength. Strength. Remove slot 1 item bonus. Strength. Remove slot 2 item bonus. Strength. Remove slot 3 item bonus. Strength. Button. Create weapon. Button. Create weapon.
As you can
Remove
hear,
slot.
you
Create
can also
weapon.
remove
Button.
items
Create
if you
weapon.
don't like it.
Create weapon. Alert. Cannot create.
I'm going to create it.
Item name is already in use. Done. Button.
I got to name it.
Add bonus. Button.
Okay,
Add bonus to
let
item.
me name it. Of course, it's blank. So if the name is blank, that item is already in use. That's kind of cute.
3. Choose
All
next
right,
item. Previous next
let's
item
create
type.
a
Dagger.
name.
Previous item type. 2. Item limit. 1. Item name. Weapon forge. Dim. Item name. Text field. Enter item. Insertion point at end.
I'm going to
Cap
go
S.
ahead and call
Sierra.
it a
Cap S.
strength dagger.
So. T. Tango. T. E. W. Whiskey. R. Roman. R. E. Echo. E. C. Space. X. C. B. B. N. November. N.
SCREN. My spelling's not very good. What is it? In shrimp.
T. Item bonuses.
GTH?
Selected. Strength. This is current item bonus. Strength. B.
Oh,
Big M. Done. Delete. M. M. Mike. K. Delete.
This is embarrassing.
H. M. G.
Oh, I
H.
got it right.
H. Space. Space. Strength. Cap D. Delta. Cap D.
Strength dagger.
A.
Sorry,
Alpha.
it's
A.
early
F.
in the morning.
Sierra. D. Delta. F.
Not
G.
really.
Golf. G. G. W.
Early for
Whiskey.
me.
Q.
I
Tag.
guess.
E. W. W. S. W. E. F. E. R. Romy. R.
Okay, strength
Space.
dagger has
Done.
been
Dictate.
named.
Done. Done. Dagger.
Then you hit the done button to remove the keyboard. There's a little pop-up keyboard. You can also use your plug-in keyboards. If you have keyboards that are connected by Wi-Fi, they work perfectly
Add bonus
fine.
button. Add bonus to item.
Okay.
Exit Forge button.
Set. All right. You can also exit the Forge if you don't want to do this. Say you have to take a phone call, get a package. You know, you're not sure if you want to leave this open. And I'd also give you a warning. I would say, just on the safe side, complete your item creation before you walk away from your game. I would say that's a good, plan of action.
Weapon Forge, dim, button, strength dagger, text field. Enter item name here, double tap to edit. Heading not found, 1,
There's
item
our
type.
Weapon, strength dagger.
2, item image. Previous item type, button, dagger. Next item type, but previous item picture, next item picture, but 3, choose bonus. Previous bonus stat, button, next item bonus, button, strength. Add bonus, button, item bonuses, strength, strength, strength. Remove slot 1 item bonus. Remove slot 2 item bonus. Strength. Remove slot 3 item bonus. Strength. Button. Create weapon. Button. Create weapon. New weapon forge. New equipment. Heading. Strength dagger.
Heard the sound. You heard the you hear the little treasure sound, like the loot kind of drops in your bag. That's a universal sound that tells you just received an item. You also hear that sound when you do crafting.
Done. Button. Equipment.
So
Heading.
Done button. Okay. Once you are done, and that done button's key, you're going to want to go
button,
to your
heading,
menu, and you can go ahead and equip
Advanced
it.
stats. Heading.
Now I already have a dragon's tooth, so I'm going to compare the
Exit
two
menu. Skill book.
weapons,
Craft.
so that's
Inventory.
gonna be a little
Button.
fun here. Now in 1.44, I heard that skill forge
Craft.
weapons
Inventory.
were
Button.
increased in power and damage. I usually like skill
Craft.
forge
Inventory.
weapons because
Button.
they're bigger
Inventory.
stats that.
Equipment. Heading. Equip potion.
Let's
Info.
see if
Button.
this weapon
Heading.
is
Info.
stronger.
Heading.
Put in our info.
Coriander. Strong.
Tool.
Satchel. Dragon tooth. Strength dagger. Button. Inventory slot.
Okay, there's our strength dagger. As you can hear, it's in our bag. Remember, weapons and armors are usually placed to the right of potions and buff potions. So your potions are always going to be in the front of your bag, okay? Which is to the left. Swipe from left to right to hear your armors and weapons that are just sitting around. Of course, if you don't want those in your bag, you can always place them in your player vault.
0. Button.
if you
Strength
got
dagger.
room.
Button.
Okay.
Inventory slot. Strength
Let's
dagger.
see if the strength dagger is stronger.
Cost 700
than
type.
the
Weapon
dragon's
description.
tooth.
Damage 3/9. Strength bonus. Strength dagger. Compare. Button. Compare items on.
Let's put our compare. I
Strength
think
dagger.
it's not as strong as the dragon's
Cost
tooth.
700 type. Weapon description. Damage 3/9. -5. Strength bonus 3 + 3. Critical damage bonus 0.00 -0.05. Fire damage 0 -5. Fire resist 0 -5.
Yeah, I'm sorry that the strength dagger is not as strong. It has more strength bonus, so I have a +3 in strength bonus. Now the key is strength really is the damage from the +3 strength going to make a difference when my weapon has a +5 on it in damage. And there's another thing, my weapon has some pluses when it comes to elemental power. Again, I'll double check on all the information for you all, but if you actually have an opinion about whether or not you prefer attributes like strength when it comes to a rogue as comparison to attack power, let me know. Again, this weapon has more attributes, the one I created. However, my dragon tooth, which is a dragon's tooth, has more straight up attack power and also elemental resistances. So I don't know. Again, I'm going to wear the dragon tooth for a while. I'm going to make some basic attacks. And then what we'll do is while we're playing here, we'll switch in the strength dagger and see if it does more damage or more crits or does more stuff. Now, I had an idea that what I would do is create a weapon that has something different it does. Maybe a boss killer, something with more crit, something with more confused chance. And I think I will do that for future characters because to me, I think the skill forge, the first skill forge being a weapon, seems like it's not quite good. I think the first thing should have been was an accessory or it should have been an armor forge. I think the weapon forge maybe should have been a future forge maybe on the third, maybe the third zone. Simply because it just feels like you don't really need you don't really need a skill forged weapon yet, in my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about whether attributes are more important or straight up attack power. And let me know if you think the weapon skill forge is a good first skill forge, or should it be an armor forge or an accessory forge. All right, that is your poll. Feel free to exercise your voices in the comments.
LVL rec. Type rec. Medium. Heading not found. Heading not found. Done. Button.
Let's get out of here.
Equipment. Heading.
Let's get out of that. Okay, we're going to use the Dragon
Menu.
2
Heading not.
first, and
Heading.
we'll
Heading not
switch
found.
to the
Spirits.
strength
Inventory.
dagger.
Button. Crafts. Button. Inventory. Crafts. Button. Crafts.
Let's see what
Scout
we
spell.
can
Rec.
craft
Thin leather.
to
Explorer's
over
belt.
here.
Rec. Minstrel's cap. Rec. Thin leather. Armors. Button. Minstrel's cap. Rec. Thin leather. 5 mystic orb. 3 light. Minstrel's
We can
cap.
make a minstrel's cap.
Heading not found.
I think this is a bard
Heading not
weapon,
found.
though.
Compare. Button.
Bard
Compare
armor.
cost. 400 type. Head. Minstrel's cap. Cost. 400 type. Head description. Armor count. 1. Intelligence bonus. 1. Plus 1 agility bonus. 1. Plus 1 HP restore bonus. 5. Plus 5 SP restore bonus. 5. Plus 5. LVL rec. 10. Cost. Minstrel's cap. Compare.
Level
Button.
10.
Compare items on. Heading not found. Minstrel's cap. Cost. 400 type. Head description. Armor count. 1. Intelligence bonus. 1. Plus 1 agility bonus. 1. Plus 1 HP restore bonus. 5. Plus 5 SP restore bonus. 5. Plus 5.
It's got 1 HP bonus and 1 agility bonus. It doesn't have any armor increases, but getting a little bit more
Heading not found.
agility is
LVL rec.
useful.
Heading not found. Type rec. LVL cost. Minstrel's cap. Cost. LV type rec. Craft. Button. Cancel. Button. Cancel.
Let
0.
me
Button.
check out what I'm wearing.
0. Button. Inventory. Heading. Inventory. Head. Explorer's cap. Orcish cloak. Elven cloak. Heading. Heading not spirits. Inventory. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equip potions. Heading. Equipment. Dragon tooth. Bandit's deflector. Button. Leather cap. Button. Helmet slot.
We have a, you know what?
Bandit's
Leather's
leather cap. Button.
can't be that good.
Leather cap. Cost. 50 type. Head description. A torn leather cap worn by time in battle. Armor count. 1. LVL rec. 2. Type rec. Medium.
You know what? I think the minstrel cap is better. I prefer a raider's. I think the raider here is a little bit better. So maybe I will wait and see if I
Done.
can
Button.
get the raider's cap.
Equipment. Heading. Menu. Heading not
I
found.
think we're
Spirit.
gonna wait.
Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Desert cam. Heading. This is your
I
current floor.
prefer something that's a little bit
Dimensional vault.
that doesn't
Character
have
location. Stats.
intelligence
Movement.
on it.
Heading. Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading. Stats. Character location. Stats. Heading. Level 10. FL9. RM24. Gold 135. AC21. STR9. Int 9.
By the way, the skill forge on floor 9 is in room 24, the lower right corner, right below the skill forge master. So that's if you wanted to know the exact location. All right, we're loaded up with potions and gears and everything like that. We've already been to the weapon.
Movement. Heading. Action log. Heading. Heading not found. Movement. North. Button. North. You moved north to Elder Weaponsmith Room
So
19.
should be
NPC Elder
good.
Weaponsmith says, my son ventured into the dungeon and has yet to return. West. Button.
Elder
Action slash search button.
Weaponsmith.
Button.
Yeah, that's his name.
There is something to interact with here. Your current location is floor
really
9119.
like him. You know what I really like is after you've given him his son's last words, I'd love for him to just not talk to you anymore, because he still pretends like he doesn't know where his son is. I really love, sometimes when it comes to NPCs, they're not really important, but I'd like, for immersion's sake, for whenever he gets the acknowledgement that you found his son and he gives you access to the skill forge, I think after that he should say, he should say something kind like, I am mourning now, leave me alone. That would be really cool. That would be very dark. I love that. That would be, I don't mean it that way, but it'd be great if he didn't talk to you anymore, or he just said, carry on with
Action
your
log.
journey.
Heading
or
not.
something.
Heading not. Heading.
That'd be
Movement.
good.
North. But west. Button. A wall is to the west and you cannot go that way. You can't go that way. North. Button. Sandstone. North. West. Button. West. You moved west to Sandstone Opening Room 13. It was unexplored. Every surface is built west. You moved west to Crumbled Temple Room 12. It was unexplored. There is a healing shrine here. Search the room to heal. You are on floor 9 in movement. Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading. North. Button. Movement. Stats. Heading. Movement. Heading. Stats. Heading. Level 10. FL9. Stom. 2/2. HP. 248/248. SP. 242/242. Movement. Heading. Action log. Movement. North. Button. West. Action. East. South. Button. South. You moved south to Stone Hallway Room 17. It was unexplored. You moved to an unexplored different floor 10 to Sands of Time Room 22. The golden sand stretches endlessly in all directions, swallowing your steps as you sink shin deep with every move. You are on floor 10 in room 22.
Alright, here we go.
Action log. Heading. Movement. North. West. Button. Sands of Time is to the west and is unexplored.
This time I think we'll go
action
to the
/search button.
right
Button.
first.
West. Action /search button. West. Button.
East.
Actions east. Button. East. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 23. It was unexplored and is searchable. The golden sand stretches endlessly in all directions, swallowing your steps as you sink shin deep with every move.
Unfortunately, the potions were nerfed. You used to be able to get a lot of potions here in the sands.
Action /search button. Action /search button. You search and find nothing. East. Button. East. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 24. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action /search button. Action /search button. You search and battle started. A Dune Scout and Cobra are here. Dune Scout 77%. N. 1 slot.
Always bad news. Let's see here. Actually, put some music. I need to put the music back.
Sands of Time. Button. Heading not found.
Second.
Gabby. Skills. Heading. Attack. Stealth. Stab. Button. Vial of Strength. Coriander Potion. Vial of Strength.
I will pop a vial of
Skills.
strength
Heading.
because these
Attack.
two are
Stealth.
really
Button.
annoying.
Select self cast stealth.
Put stealth on.
Combat log. Heading. You are being attacked. Combat log. Skills. Heading. Attack. Stealth. Dim. Stab. Button. Venom Brew. Button. Select self cast Venom Brew.
Venom Brew makes our poisons more toxic, and yes,
combat
our
log.
race
Heading.
is
You are being
goblin.
combat log. Skills. Head. Attack. Stealth. Stab. Button. Venom Brew. Dim. Combat log. Heading. Strong Teal Potion. Button. Coriander Potion. Coriander Potion. 0. Button. Fatal Precision. Button. Skill slot 6.
We now have a new skill called Fatal Precision. That's going to be on the 3rd tier of your skill talent tree. It means
select
our
self
next
cast Fatal Precision.
card.
Impale. Button. Skill slot 5. Selected skill Impale type
And
skill.
we have Impale. That's going to be on the tier 2 skill. It's going to be in the tier 2 of our talent
Skill.
skills.
Gabby. Sands of
It's
Heading
like
not
a
found.
very
Heading not
heavy
found. Gabby.
attack.
Leather stat. Sands of Time. Button. Heading. Gabby. Leather stats. Sands of Time. Button. Heading. Dune Scout 77%. Cobra 100%. N2 slot.
I'm going to go after the Cobra. He's much more annoying.
Spirit turn. Drain
Of
mage.
course
Skills.
it is.
Attack. Spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Selected skill elemental drain type depth skills. Drain. Sands.
Elemental
Heading not drain
drain,
mage
these
stats.
two.
Heading. Sands of Time. Button. Heading. Dune Scout 77%. Cast elemental drain. N2 slot. Gabby. Leathers 100. Sands of Time. Button. Heading not found. Heading not found. Dune Scout 77. Cobra 100%. Cast elemental drain. Drained mage stat. Skills. Attack. Spark. Elemental drain. Frozen shield. Button. Select self cast frozen shield. Enemy turn. Dune Scout stat for 26.
We still got the
Dune Scout
rocking
stat
the
for
drain
36.
mage.
Cobra cast hypnotize for 2. Confused. Cobra venom strickied for 6.
Oh boy, we're in such
Player
deep
turn.
trouble.
Dune Scout 79%. Cobra 94% is here.
Yeah, it's a super
Skill.
nightmare.
Gabby.
The
Sands
Cobra
of Time.
is
Heading not found.
so
Gabby. Leather.
dangerous.
Sands. Heading not found. Gabby. Leather stats. Heading. Sands of Time. Button. Heading. Dune Scout 7. Cobra 94%. Gabby. Leather 70%. Gabby. Skills. Heading. Attack.
And
Button.
we've already
Stab.
got
Dim.
confusion
Stab.
on
Button.
us.
Skill slot. Selected skill stat type skill. Skill.
Just
Gabby.
gonna use
Sands. Heading not.
stab.
Gabby.
I don't wanna
Leather
use
stat. Sands
impale.
of. Heading not found. Gabby. Leather stat. Sands of Time. Button. Dune Scout 79. Cobra 94%. N2 slot. 74 self
Hopefully I
dam.
can not hurt myself.
Combat log. Heading.
Nope.
Strong
I
Teal
gotta
Potion.
take a
Coriander Potion. Button. 0. Healed 90 HP.
Yeah, bad
Skills.
news.
Head.
Very
Attack.
bad
Stealth.
news.
Dim. Stab. Button. Selected skill stat. Skill. Gabby. Sands of. Heading not found.
I'm
Gabby.
gonna try
Leather
to
stat. Sands
get
of
him
Time.
again.
Button. Dune Scout 79%. Cobra 94%. And 64 self dam. Spirit turn.
You won't let me hit him. Yeah, see, just a nightmare. You get
Heading not.
again,
Heading not. Sands of Time.
confusion
Heading
is
not
really
found.
bad.
Spark. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Combat log. Heading not found. Skills. Heading.
That might kill me right here.
Attack. Button. Spark.
The good
Button.
thing is we just
Elemental
stepped in.
drain. Button. Skill. Frozen shield. Vital leech. Button. Selected skill vital. Strained mate. Sand. Heading not found.
Vital
Dune Scout
leech.
79%. Cobra 94%. 34 vital leech. Enemy turn. Dune Scout cast blind on you. Dune Scout cast camouflage on itself. Dune Scout attack for 12. Cobra venom strickied for 6. Cobra venom strickied for 8. Player turn. Dune Scout 78%. Cobra 67% is here.
Well, at least we're not confused. That's a small thing.
Sands of
That's
heading
good.
not found. Dune Scout
But it's
78.
looking
Cobra
pretty bad
67%. Gabby. Leathers 51%. Gabby. Skills. Attack. Stealth. Dip. Stab. Button. Venom brew. Dim.
Take
Button.
another potion.
Skill slot 4. Impale. Button.
It's really hard in the
Fatal
beginning.
precision. Dim. 0. Button.
When you get into
Coriander
the
potion.
desert.
Button. 0. Healed 95 HP.
You take a lot of damage. At least to your like
Skills.
level 12.
Heading. Combat
it
log. Round
starts
3
getting
starting
a
now.
little
Combat log.
easier.
Heading. Heading not. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Stealth. Stab. Button. Venom brew. Dim. Impale. Button. Selected skill. Impale type skill. Skill. Gabby. Sands of heading not found. Dune Scout 78%. Cobra 67%. Miss. Spirit turn.
Whew.
Drained
Well,
mage
it's
skills.
gonna be a rough
Attack.
time.
Start.
We're having a
Button.
rough time.
Selected skill. Start type spell. Skills. Drained sands of heading
We're
not. Dune Scout
having a
78%.
rough
Cobra
time.
67%. 36%. Enemy turn. Dune Scout attack for 17. Dune Scout attack for 12. Dune Scout attack for 20. Cobra attack for 5. Cobra venom tricky but missed. Player turn. Dune Scout 74%. Cobra 41% is here. Gabby. Leather 71%.
We're at 71.
Gabby. Skills. Heading. Attack. Button. Stealth. Stab. Button. Skills. Selected skill stat type skill. Heading. Gabby. Sands of heading not found. Dune Scout 74%. Cobra 41%. 56 stab. 57 stab. Dune Scout 74%. Do miss. Spirit turn.
Maybe I should have gotten a weapon that had agility. That would have made it, I would have
Drained
had
mage
maybe
skills.
more
Attack.
accurate
Button.
attacks.
Start. Button. Skills. Selected skills. Drained mage. Sands of heading not found. Dune Scout 74%. 24 start. Enemy turn. Dune Scout stab for 37. Dune Scout stab for 32. Dune Scout stab for 57. Player turn. Dune Scout 59%. Gabby. Leathers 24%. Gabby. Skills. Heading. Attack. Stealth. Dim. Stab.
Wow,
Venom
so
brew.
close to
Impale.
death.
Fatal precision. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. Strong teal potion. Combat log. Heading. Strong teal potion. Button.
And we
Potion
do
skills.
not-
Gabby. Sands of heading not
do
found.
not have
Gabby.
any
Skills.
more
Attack. Stealth.
stealth
Dim.
bots.
Button. Stealth. Dim. Stab. Button. Selected skills. Gabby. Sands of heading not found. Dune Scout 59%.
I think we might
49
die.
stab. 51 stab. Miss. Spirit turn. 29 stab. Enemy turn. Dune Scout stab for 36.
Oh, we're-
Dune Scout
that's
stab.
it,
Refreshed.
we're
You
dead.
died. A Dune Scout killed you. You awake drowsy and unsure of your surroundings. Ellipsis. Responding in
Yeah,
7 seconds.
we had a
TIP.
really
If you are
bad
having
start
trouble with the
there.
battle, remember to try mixing. Revive. Button.
Yeah, we had a really bad start there. I really think the weapon we made is not do. Maybe we ought to go to the strength. Maybe the strength dagger is going to help us more. I like the damage we were putting out, but again, we were just missing, and I
Revive.
just think
Button.
maybe we just didn't create a good weapon.
Desert cam. Heading. This is your current floor.
All right, let's go ahead.
Dimensional
and
vault. Button.
stock
Care
up
stats.
some
Movement.
potions.
Heading. Stats. Heading. Level 10. FL9. RM12. Gold 100. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Button. West. You moved west. You moved west. You can't go that way. You are already at the westernmost part of the
Player
map.
vault.
Action / search east. South.
Excuse me, the
Button.
merchant.
South. You moved south to stone hallway room 15. It was on X. East. Button. Action / search button. Action / search button. You search and find nothing. West. Button. North.
Wait, I'm
Button.
in the wrong
North.
place.
You moved north to
West.
desert
Oh,
merchant room 10. West.
North.
Button. Action / search. Action / search button. You item shop. Button. Heading. Item shop
Desert
list.
merchant. Let's go ahead and get a couple
Blue steel
more
strength staff
pots.
700.
I think
Item
use
shop.
them up
Button.
pretty quick.
Exit. But gold. 135.
Ah, boy, we don't have a lot of money.
Weapons. Button.
We can get
Armors.
a
Button.
couple.
Potions. Button. Blue steel staff 9 potions. Button. Potions. Minor earth.
Okay,
Vial of
couple
agility
more
100. Vial of the cobra 200.
potions.
Satchel of potions 100. Vial of minor earth. Fenugreek potion 60. LVL rack 10. Type rack. Light.
Oh, we actually do have 3 satchels. I wind up buying 3
Coriander
satchels.
potion 60.
So I'm just
LVL rack,
saving them for a rainy day.
Coriander potion. Cost. LVL type rack. Light. 5.
Wow.
Button. Done. You bought a coriander potion for 6. 0. Button.
We'll buy one of those.
Inventory 0. Strength dragon
We have
2.
anything
Button.
to sell?
Satchel of potions. Button. Inventory dragon 2. Button.
Oh, we have an
Inventory
extra
slot.
dragon too. We'll sell
Dragon
that.
tooth. Cost. 700 type. Weapon description. A massive dragon tooth pulsing with ancient energy.
Ooh,
Damage.
get a lot of
LVL
money
rack.
from that.
10. Type rack. Medium. Sell. Button. Sell. You sold a dragon tooth. 0.
We'll
Button.
sell that.
0.
That'd give us
Button.
a lot
Strength
of
dagger. Satchel
money.
of potions. Button. Satchel of strong teal potion. Button. Strong teal potion. Button. Inventory slot.
Okay, we now sold that. We should have enough money to get
Fenugreek
ourselves
potion
quite a
60.
few
Coriander potion 60. L
potions.
cost. 60 type. Coriander potion cost. LVL type rack. Lot I. Button. Done. You bought a fenugreek potion 60. Coriander potion 60. Coriander potion. Cost. LV. Type rec. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a coriander potion for 6
Yeah,
coriander
I'm gonna
potion.
be running
Button.
like,
Inventory slot.
looks like I'm gonna be running 3
Coriander potion.
corianders
Button.
and 1
Coriander potion.
buff potion.
Coriander cost. LV. Type rec. Sell. Button. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Button. Cancel.
No.
Fenugreek potion 6. Coriander potion 60.
Place.
LVL rec. 10. Coriander potion. Cost. 60 type. LVL rec. 10. Type rec. Light. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a coriander potion for coriander potion. Button. Violet wisdom
Make sure
120.
you're not in your
LVL rec.
inventory.
Violet regain. Potions. Button. Violet
Excuse me.
Violet with coriander potion 60. Coriander Coriander potion. Cost. 60 type. Coriander potion. Coriander potion. Cost. LVL rec. 10. Type rec. Light. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a coriander potion for 6. Coriander potion. Button.
I think we can get 1 more.
Coriander potion. Cost. LVL rec. 10. Type rec. Light. Sell. Button. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Violet regain 90. LVL rec.
Oh,
Violet wisdom 1. Coriander potion 60. LVL rec. Coriander potion. Cost. 60 type. LVL rec. Type rec. Light. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a coriander potion for 6. Item shop. Exit. Button. Gold. 125.
Let me get
Weapon.
2
Button.
more
Armors.
coriander
Potion.
potions.
Violet regain 9. Violet. Coriander. Fenugreek. Coriander potion 6. Cost. 60 type. Coriander potion. Cost. LVL. Type rec. Light. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a coriander potion for 6. Coriander potion. Item shop. Exit. Gold. Weapon. Armors. Potions. Violet regain 9. Violet. Fenugreek potion. Coriander potion 6. Coriander potion. Cost. LV. Type rec. Light. Buy. Button. Done. You bought a coriander potion for 6. Coriander potion. Button. Inventory slot.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give me like 2
Coriander potion.
minutes to
Button.
quickly refill my
Inventory
coffee
slot. Coriander potion. Button.
and go
Inventory
on.
slot.
Let's see here. Yeah, we're looking good. We're topped off. I'm gonna
Item
put all
shop.
those
Button.
corianders
Exit.
on in
Button.
about.
Exit. Heading. Menu. Button. Heading.
All right. I'm gonna have a little sound in the background. It's a train. You can always touch your screen, and with voiceover, you're going to hear the video at what point the video is at, probably like the 15-minute mark. And what you're going to want to do is when you touch that with your finger, you could swipe up and fast forward. As long as you hear the train, I'm on break. So that's your way of knowing how to fast forward through my breaks. Because I decided to come up with that method because I remember a lot of YouTubers will give you a time that they're going to be gone, but we can't really do that. We don't see anything on the screen. So I use the train as a sound reminder, or I might have the seas or the birds or something. But once you get used to that sound, you can fast forward to it stops. And once it stops, that means I'm back at my desk, okay? All right, so you're gonna hear a train sound, and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Hopefully I can quickly do this, because I just want to get some coffee and get back into this. All right, here we go. Alright, here I am, almost back.
Desert cam. Heading.
So you get how it
floor.
works. You touch the screen, you swipe up, it's going to let you fast forward. Now, depending on how you have your settings on YouTube, it'll fast forward either 10, 30 seconds or a minute, or maybe even 5 minutes. I don't know what you have your settings on YouTube, but if you want to change how fast you swipe forward on videos, you can do that in your settings in YouTube. Yeah, I know. They know what to do. They know how to get to their settings. YouTube's menus are accessible. But yeah, you can do that whenever you hear that waiting room sound that I'm in the middle of, like maybe refreshing my coffee, tea, or grabbing a snack. You can just fast forward, and since these are recorded, you'll be right with me when I'm back. And I don't do anything during my breaks. I might call out and say, hey, I'm coming, don't worry. But for the most part, you're not missing anything, so you can go ahead and fast forward. All right, now that we've resupplied,
button, heading not found.
let's put
Desert cam, menu, button, advanced exit menu, skill book, crafts, inventory, button, inventory, equipment, heading.
Yeah, that was disappointing. Again, Cobra's confused, and the Doom Scout really hits hard. And we're not going to be strong enough to really deal with them until we get a little bit more gear. Right now,
Equip,
a lot
info,
of our
button,
gear is pretty
use,
weak.
button, heading, equip, button, unequip, button, equip, button, heading, unequip, button, unequip, heading. Equip, but use, info, equip potions. 0, 0, 0, strong teal info, but strong teal potion, 0, strong teal potion was unequipped.
Take off that strong teal potion.
Equip potion, equipment, menu, heading not found, equipment,
right
equip potions, info, but use, button, equip, heading. Unequip, button, destroy, inventory, vial of strength, button. Inventory, vial of strength, equip. Vial of strength, vial of strength, vial of strength, vial of strength, dragon tier, button, coriander potion, button, coriander potion, coriander potion, button, coriander potion, coriander potion, button, coriander potion equipped.
I'm gonna save that dragon's tier for the basically the final boss of the desert zone. It's a priestess and she's pretty strong. She's got some good magic. So I kind of want to save that as an oh shit kind of like potion. So I'm not going to waste that. I'm not going to equip it. So
equip, use, info, equip menu, button, heading. Heading not found. Equipment, heading, dragon tooth, button. Weapon slot.
Dragon tooth. We're going to go ahead and equip the strip dagger. See
shield
how
slot.
that works. Bandit's
leather cap,
deflector
button.
is my
Helmet
shield slot.
Elven cloak, button.
Pretty weak
chest armor
helmet.
slot. Linen pants, button.
We got pretty weak
pants slot.
chest. Definitely
bandit's
we're
boots,
under
button.
geared in the pants
boot slot.
department. Bandit's boots are actually pretty strong. We could go bandit's boot or
Jade
scout's
stone,
boots.
button.
Those are both
Pet trinket
pretty
slot.
good.
Explorer's
we got a
belt,
nice
button.
pet trinket. I do
belt
like
slot.
it. Belt doesn't really matter too much. I do like the explorer's belt.
Raiders
Gives us
glove,
some
button.
extra gold and
Glove slot.
experience. I'm looking for Raider's gear is really good for the rogue. Works
Venom
really
sack
good
charm,
for the Shadow
button.
Ranger as well.
Next slot.
I wouldn't mind getting an upgrade. I'd like to get into some of the Jade gear. Jade
0,
gear
button.
is really good
Bracelet
for
slot.
rogues. We have no bracelet.
Bronze ring,
That's pretty
button.
sad. We're missing
Ring 1
a
slot. Silver ring, button. Ring 2 slot.
Pretty weak. Silver ring I just bought at the desert base camp. It's pretty
Vampire
decent.
heart, button.
It gives us health.
Pet relic
points
slot.
back. Yeah, that's still good. Vital Leech is still the strongest pet relic until you get the sandstone jewel or something. Sandstorm is great because it can confuse the enemy. It does a lot of damage. I do like sandstone.
Equip potions, heading.
I'm really hoping we find
Coriander
it.
potion, button. Vial of strength. Coriander potion, button. Potion slot.
All right, that's it.
Equip
We're
equipment
set
menu.
as best
Heading not
we
found.
can.
Spirit, inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, button, exit menu. Desert cam, heading. This is your current floor.
I
Dimensional
think
vault,
we're
desert cam, heading.
good.
Dimensional vault, but character, stat, movement, heading.
Oh, I said I was
Stats.
going to
Heading.
equip my
Character location. Dimensional
shrimp
ball.
sword.
Button. Desert cam.
Shrimp dagger.
Heading. Menu. Button. Heading. Menu. At exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Potions. Info. But. Use. But. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading. Strong teal potion. 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 Satchel of potions. Satchel of potions. Satchel of potions. Strength dagger. Button. Dragon. Strength dagger. Equip. Distro on equip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip potions. Equipment. Heading. Menu. Spirit. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. But. Exit menu. Desert. Dimensional. Character. Stats. Movement. North. West. Button. Actions. East. Button. East. You moved east. You moved east to Crumble Temple Room 12. There is a healing shrine. South.
Right,
but action log. South. Button. South. You moved. You moved to a different floor 10 to Sands of Time Room 22. The golden sand stretches endlessly in all directions, swallowing your steps as you sink shin deep with every move. You are on floor 10 in room 22.
Oh, coffee's good. Let's see if we can do
Action
better
log.
this
Heading.
time
Heading
here.
not found. Movement. North. West. But. Actions east. Button. East. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 23. The golden sand stretches endless east. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 24. The golden sand stretches endlessly in all directions. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find not west. But north. Button. North. You moved north to Sands of Time Room 19. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. East. Button. West. Button. West. NPC/object on this square. Disoriented hero. Disoriented hero says, the entrance to the Dune Temple is well hidden. They say the sand's only part for those with great perseverance. I must keep searching.
It's not that well hidden, dude, but okay. Good luck. Yeah, you just have to keep searching. It isn't very hard to find. Just make yourself a sweep pattern. It's very familiar to me as a blind person. When I'm looking for something on the floor, I always move my hand from left to right in a very tight pattern. I remember when I first went to a training center, that was one of the things they taught you when cleaning, to do like a grid pattern so that you make sure you don't miss anything. But I was like, hey, I know how to clean. I had a mother, her grid pattern is if there's any mess on the floor, you go back and clean
Heading not
again.
found.
So
Heading
you
not.
make
Heading not.
sure
Heading
there
not
was
found.
nothing.
Heading not found. Done. Button. Heading not. Action log. Heading. Heading not found. Movement. Head north. West. Button. Sands of Time is to the west. You moved west to Sands of Time Room 17. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. West. Button. Sands of Time is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to Sands of Time Room 16. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button. Action/search button. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading.
Oh, cool.
You found the following.
Treasure.
Dim.
Luther's happy. Right, Luther? We'd rather find treasure than monsters.
Living sand. 1.
But then we need monsters to level up.
EXP. 40.
Living sand.
Gold. 84.
40 experience
Bottled
points.
Oasis. Button.
84 gold. Bottled Oasis. What? This is early to find this. This is really good. This is a. I do
Bottled
believe
Oasis.
this is
Bottled
a
Oasis.
relic.
Cost. 1000 type. Relic. Spirit equipment. Description. Equipping this relic grants your spirit mercenary the ability cast the buffing spell Cleanse. Cleanse removes all debuffs, buffs, and effects. Also heals SP by 100.
Oh, cleanse. That's really good. It's really good. It gets rid of like effects like confuse. We'll definitely equip it, but the problem is if we equip this, we lose vital leech. But you know what? There's going to be a lot of confusion, so we're going to go ahead and put it on. It's
LDL
another
rec.
tool
10.
for your toolbox.
Type rec. Light. Done. Button. Done. Dim. Button. Heading.
I'm going to wear it just because we have tons of potions.
You
and
found the
what's
following.
really
Living
hurting
sand.
us is
EXP. Gold.
confuse.
84. Bottled Oasis. But pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. Refresh. Lost Desert. Heading.
We'll pick that up.
This is your current floor.
We'll go ahead and equip that bottle.
Menu.
Bottle of
Button.
Oasis
Heading.
or
Menu.
bottle of Oasis.
Advanced exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Equipment. Heading. Equip potions. Info. Button. Use. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. Button. 0. 0. Dragon. Bottled Oasis. Button. Vampire. Bottled Oasis equipped.
It's bottled Oasis. Okay. Yeah, I prefer the Vital Leech. It's just so good, and it's
Inventory.
still relevant
Heading.
even in the second zone. You get the Vital Leech from the Vampire Prince, and it's a very effective relic for your Spirit Mercenary. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep Bottle Oasis on standby because that could have really helped us.
Distro on equip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip. Post. Equipment. Heading. Menu. Button. Heading not found. Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Heading. Sands of Time. Character location. Stat. Movement. North. West. Button. Actions. East. South. Button. Sands of Time is to the south and is unexplored. South. You moved south to Sands of Time Room 21. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action log. Heading. Heading not found. Movement. Heading. Movement. North. Button. West. Action/search button. Action/search button. You search and find nothing. East. Button. Sands of Time is to the east leading to floor 9. Action slash west. Button. West. You moved west to Sands of Time room 20. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You search and find nothing. West. Button. North. Button. North. You moved north to Sands of Time room 15. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You search and battle started. A Dune Scout and Dune Scout are here. Dune Scout 77%.
Two Doom Scouts.
And
Very
1
bad
Gabby.
news.
Skills. Attack. Stealth. Stab. Venom Brew. Impale. But fatal precision. Coriander push. Vial of strength. Button. Buff. Skills. Head. Attack. Stealth. Button. Stab. But stealth. Button. Select self cast stealth.
What's happening is we don't have a really
Stab.
big
Button.
hit
Venom Brew.
hit
Button.
point pool,
Impale.
so
Button. Skills. Fatal precision. Button. Impale. Venom Brew. Button. Skill slot 4. Impale. Button. Fatal precision. Button. Select self cast fatal precision.
let's see if
Impale.
we can
Button.
kill one of these
Selected skill.
dudes.
Impale type skill.
Go for
Skill.
it.
Gabby. Sands of heading not found. Dune Scout
Critical
77%. 177 impale. Spirit turn.
That should
Drain
kill
made
him.
skills.
Very
Attack.
good.
Spark.
Got
Button.
one down.
Elemental drain. Button. Skill slot 3. Selected skill elemental drain. Sands of
Let's go
time.
for
Heading not found.
elemental
Dune Scout
drain.
77%. Cast elemental drain. Drained mage skills. Attack. Spark. But elemental drain. Button. Frozen shield. Button. Select self cast frozen shield. Enemy turn. Dune Scout cast blind on you.
Shield.
Dune Scout stab for 37. Player turn. Dune Scout 80% is here. Combat log. Heading not skills. Attack. Stealth. Dim. Button. Stab. Button. Skill slot 3.
We'll just go for some.
Selected skill stab
I'm
type
gonna
skill.
go for some stabs. I don't really want to
Skill.
take a
Gabby.
chance
Sands
on
of heading not found. Dune
Impale
Scout 80%.
not going through.
41 stab. 46 stab.
These stabs are pretty
Miss.
higher chance to hit.
Spirit turn. Drained
Of
skills.
course,
Attack.
I say
Spark.
that we
Button.
miss.
Selected skills. Drained make sands. Heading not found. Dune Scout 42%. 30 spirit. Enemy turn. Dune Scout stab for 42. Dune Scout stab for 48. Player turn. Dune Scout 23%. Gabby. Leathers 52%. Dune Scout 23% is poison.
We still have enough health.
And 2 miss.
I'm gonna see if I can finish them off.
43 stab.
Oh, come on.
Miss. Spirit turn. Drained mage skills. Attack.
Lord
Spark.
have mercy.
Button. Selected skill spark type spell. Skills.
We're
Drained
not
sands of
having
heading
good
not found.
luck
Drained mage
with our
stats. Heading.
attacks.
Drained mage sands of time. Button. Dune Scout 4% is 25 spark. Enemy turn. You
We're
won
not
side.
doing
Dim.
very
Button.
good.
Heading.
We are missing a whole lot. I don't know why we're
You found the
having
following.
accuracy
Dim.
issues, but we are. I really
Course
feel
leather,
like
1.
agility is
You
what
found the
we
following.
need.
Course leather. 1. EXP. 224.
Course leather. Ooh, a lot of
Gold,
experience.
99.
That's definitely
Pick up items.
desired.
Button. Heading. Discard. Button. Pick up items. Gold. 99. EXP. To course leather. 1. EXP. Gold. Pick up items. Button. Pick up items. Refresh. Lost desert. Heading. This is your current
We'll
floor.
definitely want some levels.
Sands of time.
Let's-
Character location.
let's,
Stat. Level 10.
pop off.
FL 10. Stom. 2/2. HP. 188/248. SP. 160/242. EXP. 756/1000.
We're almost.
Stats.
Couple more
Head.
battles,
Character.
we
Sands
should
of lost
level
desert.
this
Menu.
up.
Button. Head. Menu. Advanced exit menu. Skill book. Craft. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equip potion. Info. Button. Use. Button. Heading. Use. Heading. Strong teal potion. Button. Inventory. Strong teal potion. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 82 SP. New totals 242/242 SP. Done. Button. Strong teal potion. Strong teal potion. Strong teal potion. Coriander potion. Button. Coriander potion. Coriander potion. Button. Coriander potion. Alert. You drank a potion. You gained 112 HP. New totals 248/248 HP. Done. Button. Inventory. Destroy. But unequip. Equip. Button. Heading. Equip. Heading. Unequip. Destroy. Inventory. Head. Vial of strength. Button. Vial of strength. Vial of strength. Vial of strength. Dragon tier. Button. Coriander potion. Button. Coriander potion. Alert. Cannot equip. You cannot equip anymore. Done. Button. Inventory. Heading.
Okay, we'll see what's
Destroy.
good.
Unequip. Equip. You info.
Back up.
Equipment. Menu.
Buff
Button.
potion.
Spirit. Inventory. Crafts. But skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Sands of time. Button. Stats. Movement.
Let's
Heading.
keep looking around.
North. Button. Sands of time is to the west. Button. Movement west is in excess. Action east. Button. Sands of time is to the east. Action slash search west. North.
Okay, we've
Button.
already got
North.
that done.
You moved north to Sands of Time room 10. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action slash search button. Action slash search button. You search and find nothing. East. But south. Button. East. Button. Set movement. Heading.
The
Stats.
music
Heading. Character
diagram.
Sands of Lost Desert. Menu.
Music's
Button.
great.
Heading. Menu. Advanced stats. Heading.
Sorry about
Bestiary.
that.
Help scroll.
I did
Music is
some
off.
music
Tap to turn
back
on.
on.
Button. Music is on. Tap to turn off. Music volume. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 20%. Sound effects are on. Music is on. Help scroll. Music volume. Sound effects are on. Tap. Sound effects volume. 61%. Adjust 51%. Sound. Music. Music is. Help scroll. Bestiary. But advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Button. Exit menu. Button. Skill book. Exit menu. Button.
Let's go ahead.
Exit menu. Sands of time. Character location. Stats. Movement. Heading. North. Button. West. Button. Movement west is in action / east. Button. Sands of time is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 11. It was unexplored and is searchable. The golden sand stretch. Action / search button. Action / search button. You found an opening in. You found a hidden passageway to the floor below. Tap room again to use.
Alright, and this is the hidden passage. Once you find this, it will always be open. And once you walk over it a second time, you'll go directly down a floor. So it's not hard to find. I do believe when I was testing, it would move, which was really fun. I'd like to see it do that again.
Heading not found. Heading not found.
Really fun
Done.
to look
Button.
for it.
Action / search button. Action log. Heading. Heading not found. Movement. Heading. North. But west. Button. Sands of time is to the west.
I'm not going to go down first. I'm going to search this whole floor. My way I play is that I like to search everything, fight everything, collect everything, because you need all those resources to be able to afford your adventure. Also,
North,
I might
button.
find something to give
West.
to my
Action / east. Button. Sands of east. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 12. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action / search button. Action / search button. You search and find nothing. East. Button. East. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 13. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action / search button. Action / search button. You searched and found. Dim. Button. Heading. You found the following. Course letter. 1. EXP. 40. Toll. 84. Sand trousers. Button.
Oh, finally! We got some
Pick up items.
upgrades
Sand
to our
trousers.
stupid
Button.
linen
Sand
pants.
trousers. Sand trousers. Cost. 400 type.
Multis
Pants
of
description.
leather.
Pants sealed tightly to keep the desert sands out. Armor count. 4. Earth resist. 3 fire resist. 3.
I think these
LVL
are
rec.
light.
10. Type rec. Light. LVL rec. 10. Cost. 400
let
type.
you hear
Pants
that
description.
again,
Pants sealed tightly to keep the desert sands out. Armor count. 4. Earth resist. 3 fire resist. 3.
This is good. It's got earth and fire resist. It's much more armor. This is definitely great. We will equip it. Yes,
LVL
it
rec.
isn't
10.
leather yet.
Type rec.
Look,
Light. Done. Button. Type rec.
it's
Done.
a
Button.
vast improvement over what we have.
You searched and heading not found. Heading not found. You found the following. Dim. Course leather. 1. EXP. Gold. 84. Sand trousers. Pick up items. Button. Heading. Pick up items. Refresh. Menu. Button. Advanced stats. Exit menu. Skill book. Crafts. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Equipment. Equip info. Button. Use. Equip. Button. Equip. Heading. 0. Button.
Yeah.
0. 0. 0. But 0. But 0. But 0. But 0. Button. Dragon tooth. Vampire heart. But sand trousers. Button. Vampire heart. Sand trousers. Button. Linen. Sand trousers. Equip. Vampire heart. Linen pants. Button. Infant distro unequip. Equip. Use. Info. Equip potions. Equipment. Heading. Menu. Button. Coriander potion. Distro. Unequip. But equip. Button. Use. But info. Button. Equip potions. Equipment. Heading. Menu. Button. Spirits. Inventory. Craft. Skill book. Exit menu. Button. Exit menu. Lost desert. Heading. Sands of time. Character look. Stat.
That was
Movement.
good.
North. Button. West. Button. Sands of time is actions. East. Button. Sands of time is to the east and is unexplored. East. You moved east to Sands of Time Room 14. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action / search button. Action / search button. You search and find nothing. West. But north. Button. North. You moved north to Sands of Time Room 9. It was unexplored and is searchable. West. Button. Action / search. Action / search button. You search and find west. But north. But movement. EXP. Movement. North. West. Button. West. You moved west to Sands of Time Room 8. It was unexplored and is searchable. Action / search button. Action / search button. You search and battle started. A sand beetle is here. Sand beetle 100%.
Sand beetles
Then,
aren't
one slot.
too bad.
Gabby.
But they can
Skill.
be
Heading.
problematic.
Attack. Stout. Button. Skill slot. Select self-cast stout. Stab. Button. Skill slot 3. Venom brew.
I'm not going to
Button.
use a buff
Impale.
potion
Button.
on the sand beetle.
Venom brew. Button. Select self-cast venom brew. Impale. Button. Fatal precision. Button. Skill slot 6. Selected skill fatal precision type buff.
See if I can
Impale. Button.
you block the fatal
Selected skill
precision.
impale type skill. Gabby. Sands of time.
if I
Button.
can hit it
Head.
with
Sand beetle
impale.
100%. 108 impale. Spirit turn. Drained make skills. Attack. Scarf. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Selected skill. Drained make sands of time. Button. Sand beetle 43%. Cast elemental drain. Drained mage. Skills. Attack. Scarf. Button. Elemental drain. Button. Scarf. Button. Attack. Button. Scarf. Elemental drain. Frozen shield. Button. Select self cast frozen shield. Enemy turn. Sand beetle cast regenerate on itself. Sand beetle infecting biddy for 19. Player turn. Sand beetle 49% is here. Skill. Gabby. Leather stats. Heading. Sand. Heading not found. Sand beetle 49%.
Impale.
114 impale. Victory. You won the battle. Stim.
The good
You
thing
found
is
the following.
Impale's good
Living
for the
sand,
big
1.
boys.
EXP, 66.
Living sand.
Gold, 28.
Minus 66 experience
Pick up items,
points.
button, heading.
28 gold.
Gold, 28. Pick up items, button, heading. Refreshed Lost Desert, heading. Sands of Time,
Level
character
loot.
stat, level 10, FL10, Stomp, 2/2, HP, 248/248, SP, 143/242. Stats, character, Sands of, Lost Desert, menu, button, heading, advanced, exit menu, skill book, craft, inventory, button, inventory. Equipment, equip potions, info, use, button, head, equipment, strong teal potion, button. Strong teal code alert, you gain 75 SP, done, button. Heading, destroy, unequip, but, use, info, but, equip potions, equipment, heading, menu, but, spirits, inventory, craft, skill book, exit menu, button, exit menu. Sands of Time, button, stats, head, movement, heading, north, button, west, button. Sands of Time is to the west and is unexplored. West. You moved west to Sands of Time room 7, it was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button, action/search button, you search and find not west, button, west. You moved west to Sands of Time room 6, it was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button, rewards view background, you searched and found, dim, button, heading. You found the following.
That's
Fire
blue.
Essence, 1. EXP, 40.
Fire Essence.
Gold, 85.
40 experience.
Desert Mana, button.
85 gold. Oh, cool.
Pick up
Desert
items,
Mana,
button,
our first
heading.
Desert
Pick up
Mana
items.
pod.
Refresh lock Sands of Time, character, stat, movement, north,
that.
west, button. West. You moved west to Sands of Time room 5, it was unexplored and is searchable. Action/search button, action/search button, you search and find nothing. West, button, north, button, north. You moved north to Sands of Time room 0, it was unexplored and is searchable. West, button, action/search button, action/search button. You search and battle started. A sand beetle and cobra are here. Sand beetle 100%.
Sand beetle and
And
cobra.
one slot.
Try to kill
Gappy,
the cobra
skill,
first.
Attack,
This
stealth,
time I will
stat, button, venom brew,
drop a
impale,
pot.
button, fatal precision, ranger potion, vial of strength, button, buff, 0, skills, pet attack, stealth, button, skills, select self cast stealth, stat, button, venom brew, button, skills, select self cast venom brew, impale, button, fatal precision, button, select self cast fatal precision,
Try to do
impale,
a fatal
button,
precision kill.
selected skill impale type skills, Gappy, Sands of Time, button, sand beetle 100%, cobra 100%, 150 impale, spear cobra dead. And
Oh,
one
very
slot.
nice.
Drain makes
That was
skills.
a
Attack.
sweet
Start.
one
Button.
shot.
Elemental drain. Button. Skill slot 3. Selected. Drain. Sands of Time. Button. Sand beetle 100%. Cast elemental drain. Gappy. Leathers 100. Drain makes skills. Attack. Start. Elemental drain. Button. Frozen shield. Button. Select self cast frozen shield. Enemy turn. Sand beetle infecting biddy for 26. Sand beetle attack but missed. Player turn. Sand beetle 98% is here. Skill. Gappy. Sands of Time. But heading not found. Sand beetle 98%. 120 impale.
Ooh, nice. Impale
Gappy,
with
skill,
a stun.
head, attack, stealth, dim, stat, button. Selected skills, skill, Gappy, sand, heading not found, sand beetle 35%, it's, miss. Spirit turn, drain make skills, attack, start, button. Selected skill, drain make, Sands of Time, button, sand beetle 35%, 28 start. Enemy turn, sand beetle is stunned. Sand beetle infecting biddy for 21. Player turn, sand beetle 18%, is here. 36 stat. Victory. You won the battle. Dim.
Okay, pretty good. Oh, and we leveled up. Finally.
You found the
Level
following.
11 is
Dim.
going to make us feel a lot better. I really think we're doing better with strength. I think switching weapons,
Course leather, 1.
I think we're doing better. What do you think?
EXP, 133.
Course leather,
Gold, 44.
133 experience.
Beetle blood, button.
Code 44. Ooh, got some nice beetle blood. Beetle blood's really good to stack up. Pro tip number 2. Beetle blood's really good. It's really good.
Pick up items,
You're
button,
definitely
heading.
going to want to hoard
Discard,
that.
but pick up items, button, heading. Pick up items. You moved Lost Desert, heading.
Pick all that
This is
up.
your current floor.
Let me go. I don't have to top off, but
Menu,
I'm going to go ahead and put
button,
my
heading,
buff potion back.
Advanced stats, heading.
We're going to be dealing with the. We got to deal with the snake charmer,
Exit menu,
and
skill
we got
book,
to deal
craft,
with the
inventory,
beetle
button.
queen.
Inventory. Equipment, heading.
Those are the two. Those are the two known mini bosses that you have to get through. But there's also a very rare mini boss called a giant sandworm. He can be summoned by the sandworm, but he also can just appear in his own.
Equip info, button,
He
use,
is
button,
nasty.
heading. Tap a potion equipped on belt or in inventory to use the item.
I don't know if he drops any particularly good loot. Again, I really wish some of the rarer mini bosses would drop much better loot. I think that's only fair, right?
Equip, button,
You found
heading.
them fair and square.
Tap use, button, heading. Tap a potion equipped on belt or in inventory to use the item.
I'm going to finish this floor and we're going to tap out here. Double tap, that is. because we have a lot of
Info,
classes
button,
to get ready for this
Tap an item
weekend.
equipped or in inventory to get info.
And
on
I
the
know
item.
I took most of my time up on giving you all announcements, and I died, and blah, blah, blah,
Use,
blah, blah.
equip,
But
button,
that's how it goes,
use,
folks,
button,
you know?
heading. Info, button, heading. Equip potion, equipment, heading. Equip potion info, use, equip, button, heading. Tap equip, heading.
Yeah, we're going to finish this floor, don't worry. When we pick up again with our road part 2, we'll pick up right where we left off right here. I don't see
On
any
equip,
reason to
button,
go back
destroy,
to
inventory,
base
violet strand, violet strand, button, violet strength equip.
Alright, let's see if
Inventory,
we
destroy,
can,
unequip,
we
use,
don't
info,
have to top
equip,
off,
equipment,
so let's
menu,
keep
button,
moving
spirit,
here.
inventory, crafts, skill book, exit menu, lost desert, heading. This is your current floor.
Of course, we're in a subscribe-a-thon. If you're really here to make sure we get to the next level, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. That really makes a big difference, especially subscribing when we're having a subscribe-a-thon. It's going to make
Sands of time,
a huge
character,
difference.
stat,
I
movement,
really
head,
appreciate
north,
that.
button, west, button. Movement west is inaccessible. Action / search
Okay, we've
keys,
already got
south,
everything
button,
here. Let's go
south. You moved south to Sands of Time Room 5. The golden sand stretches endlessly in all directions, swallowing your steps as you sink shin deep with every move. You are
Okay,
on floor
we've
10
got
in Room 5.
everything on this floor. So we're going to go to the next floor. We'll probably run into either giant beetle or snake charmer. But that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. Thank you for coming to Core Quest. The Road Part 1, get ready for Road Part 2. I truly do sincerely thank all of you for coming to the channel and supporting me. And I hope you're having fun here in the world of Core. We will come back again, and I hope to hear you there too. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and please take care.
My noise. Screen recording.